Hello everybody and welcome back. This is part 10 of my Satisfactory playthrough. Um, Today we are going to probably do a shorter stream because I am starting a little later. But we are going to head back to our base, try and unlock our blueprints so that I can start to kind of start the decoration process, get an idea of how I want this to look. Probably also spend some time building this out. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's get in our tractor and head back. Actually, you know what, we have all this here. Let's just go ahead and at least get this laid out. We can always make changes later. I do have an idea of how I want this power station to look. Kind of have some different ideas there. I even kind of did a little bit of research on how to, not only how to do it, but how I want it to lay out. Not going to delete that just yet. Alright. So we're going to do 16 to start out with. Kind of do 2 sets of 8 is the plan. Right there, we'll go down to this end and do the exact same thing coming the other way. Yeah, that's way off. Looks about right. I'll make sure. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, really I'm just kind of placing these all down to get an idea of space and kind of work on the logistics side of things. I do want, when I get my blueprints opened, I really want to be able to kind of create blueprints of each of my factories, or not factories, but machines, so that they're already designed whenever I lay a certain machine down. And that means it's got the right color, it's got some decorations to it. It's not just the stock look that a lot of these factories have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, that gave me a lot more room in the middle than I thought it would. Huh. My math was obviously way off. But that's okay, because I might be able to fit. No, there's no way I'm putting another 8 in there. Let's think. I mean, if I move any over, it's going to be Sorry, I'm just kind of doing some counting in my head here. I mean, I wouldn't mind that break only being these 2 instead of 6. That's a cool picture. Sorry, I took a quick screenshot of that. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. And if we're gonna move down one way, it's gonna be towards this way, because that's where my coal is. Perfect. Okay, so that's 16, and that's just for the first level. Eventually, we will come back here and do a second level. So the design is going to account for that. I have plenty of space to have water and whatnot come down the middle. Alright, let's do this really quick. Just for planning purposes. Wow, there, isn't it? It's basically the same height. Yeah, we'll do that. So the idea is that a second layer of these will go right here. Yeah. So that being said, I would need to have my water at least pumped up to there. Okay. Because if it's up on top of that, no matter where I have my water, it's always heading down. So pump it up to that spot, and then it'll come down. Get that side, that side, that side, that side. Okay. So that's the plan. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We're not gonna hurt him. I'm just kidding. Okay. So we know that my coal is all coming from over here. Minutes. Yeah, I already did the art. Not the art, the math on this one, I forgot. I know for sure that I have just enough coal over here to do exactly what I need for these 16. When we do the other 16 on top of that, we will have to either overclock those, or of course hire mark machines, or there is some coal up here I can bring down too. Okay, so that's the idea of that. Now the other thing I need to make sure of when designing is, this is 1, 2, 4, 5. So one, 2, 3, 4. So no matter what, we're going to need this factory to go out another layer. I knew I shouldn't have deleted that yet. I'm not obviously sure that this layer is going to stay here, since it doesn't really need to be here on the bottom level. But that does kind of lay a size for me. this too, actually. Perfect. So next we're going to create I should say, the bus that's going to bring all that over to us. Starting with this one and that one, so it needs to go between those two. Okay. Give myself a marker here. Obviously isn't going to stay there, but at least gives me something to point to. All right. So if I do this, I don't think it needs to be that high. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe we do bring it up that high. So then we would take this, and we're going to start a curve going right here. That didn't work out very well, did it? Pressure button. I did so good at this the other day, and now I'm just not doing well at all. Yeah. There we go. Nice slight little curve there. goes between those two. Perfect. Okay. And really, we can continue on this line for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I wonder. I feel like if I go back another 5 degrees over here, I'm gonna hit let's see, it's right here, so I would do 5 degrees here. Well, we can always just find out. Maybe. I felt that was more than one. That's why I was like, there's no way that's 5%. And it wasn't. I'm just making my life harder. Okay. Let's try this again. What did I do? Alright, let's see what this does. Yeah, see, at that point, it makes it so I hit right into that. Whereas if I do it maybe up here, it'll be better. Okay, that's what I want to make sure of. turn here. How is that a half nudge, guys? All right. I keep pushing the wrong button. There we go. Okay, one more. Vertical. All right. So now we go this way. We're going to worry about height in a second. I want to see how much height I need over on this side of things, so I can decide how much I go up in the beginning versus not. Both pretty much right here. But that's quite a bit higher than where we're at right now. I need to go that way. At least by here we need to be on this level. That might not even be enough. We'll find out. Your ground right there. I just need to go up a little bit. Okay, so what if door's open. Do one more curve, one more 5%. Perfect. And that height's good too. So we figured that there's 120 just in these 4 nodes. Which isn't a lot, but it'll work for the 16 that we're doing right now. And since I have Mark II belts unlocked, that'll help too. That's just a 1 belt thing. I don't have any power for that. Okay. So we need to be there. To go a couple more. That's fine. This is all just layout anyways. I'm okay with that much of an intrusion by that rock. That's not terrible. So that is the coal that'll be going towards our plant here. I need to work out a design for these buses. This is where, yeah, okay. So I think what I might do, just to make my life easier, no matter what, these are going to be manifold filling. But if I did 2 things at 120, 2 conveyors at 120, instead of just 1, it'd give me room to upgrade in the future. And it would make, oh, excuse me, it would make my manifolding a little quicker too, because I'd only be doing it for 8 and not 16 at a time. And then we're going to need room for 8 water tanks. I think is what we're doing. Goodness. See where my, oh, it's here, miner. I thought I brought those. Still not entirely sure how to set this part up. Did I leave it on the truck? Yep, sure did. Almost there. So I'm going to try this real quick, and then I think we're going to call it for tonight. Let's see how this works, if it does at all. Kind of lining up. Yeah, I think, man, I'm gonna like that. I just don't know about the spacing and all that. Too tall. We'll worry about it tomorrow. Alright, well thanks for watching. Tomorrow we will be continuing the layout section of this. Mostly getting our ores over here, our water planned out and laid out, get everything hooked up so we have some power going, and then we will do our decoration a while after that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.